The Breakfast Club. Special guest with us in the building this morning, Miss Rita. Oh,
Rita. Hi, guys.
Hey,
Hi.
Rita.
Oh, I like this.
Why you say it like that, Charlamagne?
I know.
Listen, you're playing Mia Gray, right? Maya Gray? What's her name?
I know. It's the 50 Shades of,
50 Shades of Grey?
Yeah,
How much sex you got to have to prepare for that role?
A lot.
What? The girl doesn't even have sex in the movie.
I've never had sex before. What are you talking about?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about for the character.
I'm a virgin.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Oh.
But yeah, you got to like roll up, get ready to get steamy. I mean, you can like smell it in the air, you know?
Yeah.
You know that time when you like feel it and you like rub your fingers and you're like, yeah.
Well, Charlamagne clearly did not read 50 Shades of Grey.
I did.
Yeah, because Mia Gray is actually the sister of Christian Grey, who's adopted. Right. She doesn't have sex. She's the smart one that speaks French.
Oh.
And like she is in the trilogy, but she ends up getting kidnapped. I don't know if you've read all 3 books.
Yeah, I did.
Well, that's good. But she ends up like, you know, getting kidnapped. She's more of the girl that kind of was there at the wrong time.
I was kind of looking forward to seeing you get tied up and spanked and stuff like that, man.
Yeah, you know, one day.
One day.
There you go. There you go.
A man can dream.
Now, what are you? Are you black, white, Spanish?
Everyone thinks that, though. I know I'm Albanian.
I don't even know what that is.
It's Eastern European.
Okay.
So it's like, basically, it's an Albanian person. I mean, there's a lot of us here in New York. What do you mean? We're all over the place.
I thought you had some black in you when I heard that you love Tabasco sauce.
Yeah, no, I might as well be. No, a lot of people think that, but you know,
Because
I like that. It gets me places.
Now let's talk about how you did end up getting this role in the movie, because originally, right, you approached them and said, "Hey, I really want to do a song for 50 Shades of Grey soundtrack."
Yeah, and it went from being like, "Yo, okay, do this song," to "You want to audition for the movie?" So I did, and then I did 8 stages. I didn't get no special treatment. And yeah, I got it. So I was really proud of myself. It was something that I didn't really do before. Right. So, you know, I felt good.
It's your first role?
How long were you signed to Rock Nation? You were signed to Rock Nation a long time. I used to see tweets from you for like at least a year before I heard anything.
Yeah, no. I was signed. I'm 23 now, so when I was 17.
Yeesh. And and you stayed that long, and you
yeah, and I still love them. I mean, it's a miracle, really, that no, I'm kidding. No, it's good and it's nice, because there was people that I've seen on the label before I got signed. You know, there's Rock Nation has kind of got so much history behind it. It's kind of like, you know, they know what they want. And at that point, I was just enjoying being signed to one of the biggest mogul of my time, you know, so I was just having fun. This time around, it's more about, you know, Rita.
Now, people said that you were, people say you're a Rihanna clone.
That's funny.
Does that bother you?
No, first of all, I love her. I think she's dope. And all this kind of like comparisons, it's kind of pretty flattering, but I mean, I know it's not that, and I know that, you know, being from London, there's only so much that you can learn about this side of the pond, but it's better to be compared to somebody than to kind of be compared to like Shrek or something like
that. do y'all get along though? Because I remember it was rumors that she was ignoring you at Grammy parties.
It's all rumors. Yeah. I mean, good thing is that you know, I'm on my own thing. She does her own thing. We just don't really, you know, we don't need to watch what each other are doing. You just do your own thing.
No, you never smoked a blunt together or nothing.
No, I don't smoke.
Oh.
Now, who do you consider to be like your friends in this business as far as other women? I know you work with Iggy Azalea. You guys
I love her.
hang out.
I love Iggy.
Well, Iggy's my homegirl. She actually supported me on my first ever tour like 2 years ago when she had Pussy out and nobody knew that song.
Yeah.
No, she.
What?
No, she had a song called Pussy out.
Okay, all right.
And I was like, I need this girl to support me because, you know, this was at a time when it was just that song, and she was just literally kind of my manager signed her to our management company, and so for me it's kind of like nice to see her kind of evolve finally, you know what I mean? And it was this song Black Widow that we've done together, which was written by Katy Perry, was it happened, it needed to happen, and it was a good vibe. 2 blondes is better than 1, right?
That's gonna be on her album, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who else do you consider to be your friends? Would you say your homegirls?
Well, I don't have that many, in all honesty.
Why not?
Because you know, it's called a friends and associates. You got to know the difference. And I'm not naming no names because in case people that think that they're my friends are listening to this and they're like really not. No, I'm kidding. It's like I have a few. You know, I'm close to a lot of females. You know, I love being close to females.
That's strange you would say that, because a lot of girls are catty, especially when it comes to pretty girls. Like
I'm not, because you know, I know.
Because you're the pretty girl.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I'm kidding. I feel like you either connect to someone or you don't. Like, I don't force anything. You know, that's not what I'm about. And I'm like, I've known my friends since I was born, my real friends, so they're always around me.
Yeah, because none of these industry people are your friends. They know how to pretend.
I mean, we know the deal. I mean,
absolutely.
we know what it is. So I think it's kind of about picking and choosing what you want to say to who people.
Now, I remember early on, Jay-Z actually was walking you into places and getting your music played. So that means you were a top priority.
He did?
Not to
I didn't know, did I?
Z100.
Oh, no, yeah, we walked here. It was upstairs.
Yeah.
And you were, so clearly you were a top priority for him.
Aww.
So how did that feel to you when you were like, okay, because you sat for a while and then finally the music came out and it did really well. How did that feel to have Jay-Z walking you around places?
Well, I mean, I heard that they don't really do that.
Nope, he doesn't.
Nah, nobody does that at all.
Yeah, so for me, I was a bit like, okay, whoa. Like, I didn't have anything to say. All I remember was taking a tequila shot at like 10 in the morning. And then I was like, okay, well, I guess this is what they do in here.
This is what you like?
No.
You sure?
No, my turn-up day is
No.
Saturday.
Saturday?
Turn-up day Saturday.
Because I'm working until Saturday, so I asked today to schedule my turn-up day, so it's Saturday night, because I'm off Sunday, so woo-woo! Yes!
Did you say woo-woo?
Yes!
Now, also, you know...
No, hold on. It was rumors that you and Jay-Z were boinking.
What does that mean?
Having sex with each other.
Don't you dare disrespect Beyonce like that ever again in your entire life.
You should know better than that.
I'm a Pinkett Smith
You
Winfrey
should know
knows
better
Carter.
than that.
I know. It was a rumor, though. And you tweeted about it because somebody said something about it.
Yeah, because that's just straight up disrespect. You can't even go there. That's
there
not even a question.
Right. That would make you a sneaky person.
You deleted the tweet. They told you to delete them?
No, I didn't delete him.
Oh, you kept... Okay.
Yeah.
You just making stuff up?
No,
Yeah.
I just read the story. I don't know.
I just read the story.
Now, what happened with you and Rob Kardashian? You guys were cool.
Woo, you got out of that just in time. High five.
You turned him fat.
He looked like he ate the
Why
man.
is everybody
turned him
blaming
fat.
that?
You did. All that stress.
He was skinny and then he's fat.
You know why? Because I guess you had tweeted something. You're all in love now. You have a new man, Calvin Harris.
Did she just point at her? I missed that one.
Yeah, you missed that. She pointed at her.
She's crazy.
And then he tweeted out something like, "This hurts so much." So they felt the two things were correlated.
Look, I don't want to talk about this too much because people move onwards and upwards.
Right.
But it was a phase and it was a moment in my life, and now it's like onwards and upwards.
That was a bad ending. The way he ended that. That was inappropriate.
Yeah, he said
you
you
could have
had-
still been friends with somebody.
He said you had sex with 20 guys.
I mean, I'm still waiting. I mean, I'd let you know if I did, but like I didn't. But what I want to know is, when people kind of make facades up from like from like anything to come out of somewhere. It was a thing where I was just a bit like, really, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But
You can't just be taking people coochie credit card.
What I think is that people react to things differently and like to express their feelings in certain ways. I don't tend to use social media. So when that whole situation happened, silence for me is the biggest form of flattery, and I love to just kind of keep it moving unless I need to say something.
But be honest, you like seeing them get fat. Because
I chuckled a little bit.
I like seeing my exes do bad.
It was a little chuckle.
Come on now.
It was a little chuckle.
Rob Kardashian looked like he ate the man Bruce Jenner used to be. Come on now.
I mean, all I can say is that, cool.
Good luck to him.
Cool.
No, but I mean, clearly he wasn't happy with himself, and that's what made him probably come at you, and he's still not happy.
Don't get me wrong. He's a great dude. And, let's not talk about it too much.
And now you're happy.
You used to date Bruno Mars too, right?
Oh, my God. This is like putting Rita on blast.
You said you watched the show, so you know. Bracelets off.
Wait, I'm taking my bracelets off because they're making too much noise.
When you was dating Bruno, I was like, okay, she need to get pregnant from him. But then you start dating Calvin Harris. I'm like, no, get pregnant from him.
You're such a... Nah, Charlamagne's a bird. Because if he was
You know what?
I'm always looking for a come up.
All I can say is Bruno's an amazing human being.
He ain't got that money like Calvin though.
Bruno
It's not
has a lot
about
of
that.
money.
Yes, it is.
It's about the connection, the energy, the vibe, the sweats, the vibe.
The sweat.
It's easy to say that when you rich too. Is this true? They said that you are worth $145 million and that you made $46 million.
Let me look
last
at this
year.
laptop.
Look, I got this from People with Money magazine. They say you owe your fortune to smart stock investments, property holdings, endorsement deals with CoverGirl. Say you own several restaurants called the Fat Aura Burger, which Rob probably used to eat at all the time. Probably got him fat.
Wait, I'm getting a heartburn.
A football team you own called the Pristina Angels.
Maybe you should buy us new laptops.
You got your own vodka, a perfume.
I don't have a vodka.
You don't have a vodka.
I don't
okay.
have a perfume.
No perfume.
Not yet.
And a fashion line called Rita Ora Seduction.
And I have not a seduction. It's called Aura Multi Services.
And you have a deal with Adidas.
So the football team and all that is yours.
And Adidas. Yes, because I'm from Kosovo, Pristina. Okay. So, yeah, I do a little something there and then.
All your money like that? Because you never see that with an artist. You usually see broke first, and then you start saying, young.
Well, I don't know. I guess I always wanted to since I was young, and I've got really influential kind of my dad's friends are really kind of smart, so I really always have been around strategizing your before you get somewhere. So I had this plan for a while. So yeah.
I gotta tweet Calvin Harris and tell him trap you. Trap her now.
I mean, you should let him know.
Tell him take the condom off. Y'all are using condom.
Hi. Do you know what I do know is that
How long y'all been together?
I can't breathe. No, seriously, I got like heartburn.
How long y'all been together? Get us some Tums.
You gave her heartburn.
Hey, Rita, don't have a heart attack in here. We don't want that kind of headline.
No, seriously, my left arm is going numb.
Oh my God.
No, seriously,
What did you do to her?
No, hold on.
Somebody help Rita.
Okay, I'm ready.
How long y'all been together, you and Calvin?
About a year and a bit.
Oh, it ain't ready to take the condom off yet.
No.
Yes.
No, what I think is ready for us is to go away together, man. I haven't been away with him for a long time, and it's nice. I want to go away, take my weave out, kind of take my mate.
You want to pop that abroad?
Not this one. This isn't. No, this is me. Huh?
She had to check
You want to pop that abroad?
Can we not turn this into a pornographic radio station?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can't even say that on air.
No, you know what? You probably go with him. You guys both travel a lot, but it's not a vacation. You're
Thank you.
working, and you're going to visit him.
So
while
it'll be
he's
nice to
working.
spend some quality time.
Where would you want to go?
Yeah.
Thailand.
Why Thailand?
Oh, that's
Because
freaky.
I love Thai food, and I
love
went to
Thai
this
food.
place when I shot that video with Snoop Dogg. There was an amazing resort we stayed at called the Shangri-La, and the pools were see-through. So like when you swim, you can see your body, and I think that's sexy.
All right.
Why do you think your music like pops really big over in the UK but hasn't really in the US?
I think I haven't spent enough time here. I think, honestly, I never released an album in the States before, ever. So it was just one single that I released out here, and I think it got the buzz and people bubbling about me. But this album, for me, is more about just really telling people that Rita's Rita. And I think that's what it was missing. I think people didn't know what to put two and two together. And
I don't think people know you.
Right, that's what I knew already, because I didn't do any TV shows, I didn't do a lot of radio interviews, and I feel like I focused a lot of my time in the markets that worked. And this time round, I just wanted to tour the States, and I said, look, I want to release an album out there because I want to see the world and I want to see people, and I get inspired by you guys all the time. I love your culture and I love your food and I love how you dress and I love the whole, the vibe of it. So I think that's what it was. I think people couldn't put two and two together. Like, they had the product, but they didn't have the person.
What's the stupidest thing somebody tried to get you to do to like get your brand up in the U.S., like reality TV?
Yeah, I've been asked all of that. Sex tape?
I'm
Oh
just
my
trying
God,
to,
I did just
keep
watch
it
a
in
sex
the-
tape on Media Takeout, though.
Oh, Mimi. You see
Mimi and Nico from Love and Hip Hop
What did you think?
Atlanta.
You think you could get on the shower ride like that?
I mean, was that supposed to be leaked?
No, they sold
they
it,
sold
actually.
it. They
It went
sold
for
it.
sale today.
Oh, so it was like a full-on, like, this is
yeah,
us,
yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
She's a hoe, man. She's 40-something years old. She got a child. She's a hoe for that, Rita. She is.
No judgment zone here.
She is.
No, but get your money. I mean, whatever.
No,
do.
don't say get your money. All money ain't good money,
Oh, no.
Rita.
I mean, I
$100,000
don't
legend.
condone it, first of all.
You're saying I wouldn't do it, but it's not my
I wouldn't do
business.
it, but it ain't my business.
Have you ever pulled up on a shower rod like that?
No, I haven't seen that. Oh, yeah, I have seen that bit.
What's a good prop you use in the bedroom?
I mean,
You and Calvin ever use his turntables?
I like a whip.
A whip?
whip,
You like
okay.
getting whipped?
I like a bit of not too. This is why 50 Shades was perfect for me, because I really loved the book.
Right.
But I liked it. I like kind of unexpected stuff.
I
You
love
like
bondage
pain a
too,
little bit.
man.
You like a little bit of pain.
Tiny bit though, not too much.
I used to have a lady that used to tie me up, and like her handcuffs used to
lady.
rotate. So
A
she,
lady.
Yeah, so she.
like when somebody you
I used to
hired.
have a lady.
I'm just trying to talk to you proper because you're from that side of the
Oh.
pond.
Ladies' problem.
Yeah.
I like how you approach me. Like, you're sitting there, you're holding the mic. You got
Like
like
this,
you
right?
got
Like
your
he's about to
stems, like, kind of
Perform
just
oral sex on that mic.
Yeah.
Nice.
So a lady had me handcuffed, and she used to rotate me around like a rotisserie chicken, and she used to step on my lower back in heels.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice. I hope they were good heels. That's all I'm saying.
Now I read somewhere that you were
Yeah.
supposed to actually take a break from music to concentrate on this movie, being that
Right.
this is your first role. Is that true?
That's not true at all. No.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because you have songs coming out that we're about to.
This album for me is the most important thing ever. So like you said, with all that other stuff that I've got involved, but I don't really tend to focus on that. Luckily, I've got an incredible sister who's like a genius, who helps me out with everything. And right now, this music, this tour, this album is 100% my main priority. And it's exciting because, yeah, I love pop music, and that was what happened. But I love, and I'm a huge fan of, hip hop and UK hip hop and US hip hop, and it's like completely different. But it's a culture that that I've been around growing up. Like I was,
You're a hip hop head.
I was always the white girl in my clique. You know what I'm saying? The white girl that every do.
You don't look white though, but go ahead.
But thank you. But what I'm saying
You don't
is,
look white. I gotta look at your ass though when you stand up.
now that's a bit white.
It's white. Okay.
Yeah, but the way it goes down ain't white, so it's fine.
There you
There
go.
you go. There you go.
No, but what I was saying was, this album for me is gonna be a surprise because we've got like Mustard on there, which I wouldn't usually do. and I've got Diplo on there. And like ketchup is not my favorite flavor. And you know, there's some stuff on there that people will be like, all right. Mm-hmm. You know, so I can't wait to see people's reaction. Really.
Any rappers on this album?
No.
What's up with that tattoo? Is that real, or did you just scribble that on this morning? This one right here. This one.
No, that's real. It was an artist from New York, actually, Curtis Killing. He's an artist, but this is new. This one.
Hey, cutie, lift your shirt up a little bit more. I can't really see. There you go.
What is that?
Somebody smelling a weed plant.
It's a pin-up girl. I see her looking. Look at her trying to peek. Hey, I see,
Don't look at worry about her trying to peek. I was trying to peek too.
It's a pin-up lady from an artist called Alberto Vergas. I love my artwork, so I tend to like get it tattooed on me too.
Okay. Are you really worth $146 million? You never really answered
why
that
do you
question.
like me now? Yeah.
He's such a bird. He's trying to trap you. Stay away from him.
So you are worth $146 million.
He said, yeah, she got all those investments, probably more.
Well, there's things that are working. I definitely don't have the alcohol or the perfume.
You got an Adidas deal, though.
And I've got a really good Adidas deal.
Okay, so $140 million, not 146.
So it's basically got to do with my fashion. You know, my shell toes, my Stan Smiths. I love Adidas. It's been like in my blood since I was young. So I'm designing all the women's collections.
So you don't fly commercial anymore. You don't fly commercial anymore.
Who told you that? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, right.
I was just literally on BA and Virgin, and like the seats were freezing, and I was just a bit like, yo, they need to turn the heating up in these airports. And why do when people fly from LA to New York, do they have like those planes that go for 2 hours? Where's the flat out beds? Do you know what I mean? It's the same duration of a long flight.
Going to Europe.
Right.
Yes.
So it's like, why don't we get the big ass planes?
Overseas flights have those
The beds, yeah.
I don't understand.
In the United States.
Sorry, I can go off on one.
Who does Rita Ora listen to? Who inspires you?
Oh, I love my 70s music. I'm a big old soul.
Okay.
So I like a lot of like Aretha Franklin and Donna Summers and things like that. Things with disco balls in them.
I love disco music too.
But that's the vibe that you know, that started everything, you know. So I love all my hip hop tunes, and I listen to a lot of dancehall.
And you're relatively young. Like, did you know this is what I want to do?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of didn't know what else to do. I dropped out of school when I was 15. I started working in a sneaker shop so I could pay my way, because my mum and dad were really disappointed because they're very traditional. Albania is a very traditional background, so I didn't speak to them for a few years. So, you know, I kind of had to find my way, and then I got enough money to travel, play guitars, and go around bars and just sing. I would sing like Destiny's Child songs, anything that anybody would listen to.
So at 15, you left home, you dropped out of school.
Yeah, and I was like, I need to sing. And then I started writing some songs for other people, and then one thing led to another, I guess, because the music industry is tiny in the UK, and then, you know, people started hearing my name, and then it got to Jay.
That sounds way easier than I'm sure it was.
Oh, yeah, I'm just trying to cut it short for you, because, I mean, you don't want to hear every detail.
Yes, I do. Did you
when
sell
I was, like,
weed?
crying.
So then
when I was, like, alone.
So your parents started talking to you again when they saw that things were working out
Yeah.
for you.
I would cut them off.
Wait. But what do your parents do?
My mom's a doctor. She's a psychiatrist, and my dad owns pubs.
Okay. Oh, he owns pubs, yeah, because, I mean, to have a business mind like you, that has to come from somewhere. Like, that's really amazing to be worth $140 million.
Pubs are bars.
Yeah.
Oh,
I would have to tell my parents no new friends, though.
I mean, no
now
new
at the bottom,
friends.
you wasn't there for me. Now that I'm on top, you want to come back in my life?
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, definitely no new friends. But you can have associates, like we said earlier.
So your parents are your associates?
My parents are my blood.
Right.
They're happy, which is all that matters.
So when did they realize that things were changing for you, and they said, okay, you know what, maybe this wasn't a terrible idea for you to drop out of school and do everything?
When they started to see people were like, yo, your daughter's Rita. And they were like, Rita, how do you know my daughter? And they're like, well, she's all over the radio. And they're like, really? Because they don't do none of that. So they were just kind of like, my friends even know about you. I'm like, well, hi, Mum. You know, and then slowly but surely, you know, they never leave your side. It might take a few years, but they're never going to leave your side. You know what I mean?
Did you have to ever do anything really foul when you was on the street when you was young? Like just to eat? Just to survive?
No, but I would help. You know, I would help people get situated without getting in trouble. If that makes any sense.
You'd smuggle drugs in your vagina.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't a drug mule. I had nothing to do with drugs. But what I did do...
Were you a comfort girl?
I was around it, and in all honesty, it's an experience that I really don't wish on anybody. But unfortunately, some people are raised in that community, and you have to really make the most of what you have at your disposal.
Were you ever
in
a comfort
a good,
girl?
safe way.
A comfort girl? You know what that is?
You want to ask a prostitute? Just say prostitute.
Stop it.
Cannot
Anyway, Rita Ora, we appreciate you joining us today.
You have some new music for us?
Yeah, I've got a song called Get a Little Closer.
You got some
which
lipstick on your teeth
is...
too, boo.
Where? Yo.
Hold on.
Don't let him do that.
Hold on.
I don't know where his. She said.
What are you pulling out your pocket? Do not
Yeah,
let
no.
Is it out?
Right. Oh my God, it's all over. Look at that.
Well, why didn't you take it off?
I'm trying.
Why didn't you tell me did the whole interview and I had red lipstick on my teeth?
I just noticed it. I wasn't all in your mouth.
Sure.
I was looking at your
But,
vagina.
yeah, new music. Then the tour. Hold on. I'm lost my concentration.
Yeah, new music.
All right, new music, and then the tour starts in July.
Mm-hmm.
And single, the album comes out September.
Okay.
You know, I'm going to be here. I'm about. So, you know, I'm here.
All right. And when do you start filming the movie?
Well, I finished it. We filmed it already. Yeah.
Oh, the movie's done.
It's in the middle of like getting edited right now. I mean, these movies aren't like music videos. They're taking like a whole year to kind of like get made. We did it in Canada. It was great. Freezing. Really fun. You have to tell me what you guys think. I'm going to listen to it when you guys have a talk about it because you probably will.
Yeah, I never saw the book. I never read the book, but I'm going to see the movie.
Yeah, I know you will. I think a lot of men haven't have read the book. They're definitely going to see the movie.
Oh, listen, when I used to be on flights or be like out and about, and I used to see girls around the pool reading that book, I'm like, oh, she's easy prey. You see a girl alone reading that book?
So what does it mean when you're in it?
In the what, movie?
What does it mean now if people
That
are
just
reading
means you're
it?
acting. That's nothing.
Ah, okay, that's fine. All right, so
Especially
I'm all
if you're playing the character that ain't sleeping with nobody.
All right, guys.
It's the Breakfast Club.
I love you guys.
It's Rita Ora. We appreciate you
Don't let
joining
this
us.
be the last time.
It won't. The last time ever I saw
Your face.
There we go.
Your face.
Oh, my goodness. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.